All right, here you have number 5. You're asking about finding the lengths of these shapes. Okay, the perimeter of an equilateral triangle, I give you the equilateral triangle here, 60s all around, and then you have the perimeter, which is 45. So all the sides here add up to 45. Find the length of the altitude. The altitude is from the vertex to the side. So think about it as what cuts down the equilateral triangle. So from here, notice the perimeter is 3SP because 3S adds up to the entire perimeter. We know that the total is 45, so solve. The side is 15. Why we have that is because now you're allowed to set up your 30, 60, 90 triangle. From your 30, 60, 90 triangle, you know the formula. The long leg, which is H, is equal to short leg times radical 2. Okay, the short leg here is 7.5. Right, because the total here is 15 for each side. Then from the short leg, then you can get the long leg, which is the H here. Okay. Right. Oh, okay. Right. So there you go. The H is equal to 7.5. Right. Okay. Okay. Then, because you have the short leg, you still need the altitude. The altitude is the long leg, because it's opposite to the 60. So the long leg is the short leg times radical 3. So plug it in. Altitude is equal to 7.5 radical 3. All right. So here, the diagonal of a square. The diagonal, when you cut a square, it's a 45, 45. Okay. Find the perimeter. So we basically need the side lengths of a 45, 45. And you have the diagonal, which is the hypotenuse, is 22 radical 2. So the equation is hypotenuse is equal to the side radical 2. That's the equation of a 45, 45, 90. Plug it in. So the diagonal is 22 radical 2. Solve for S. S is 22. There's 4 sides of 22 each. So it becomes 88 millimeters for your total perimeter. The last one, this is a rectangle. The rectangle, when you cut it, it's a 30, 60, depending on what it is. You're trying to find the perimeter. You have the diagonal, which is 12, which is the hypotenuse of a 30, 60, 90. Just get the sides, okay? So the equation, hypotenuse is equal to short leg times times 2. Plug it in. Hypotenuse is 12, short leg, which is 2. Divided over short leg, which is 6. The short leg, which is this part here, is going to be basically the width of that rectangle. Then get the long leg. Okay, the equation of this long leg is equal to short leg times radical 3. Plug it in. That long leg is 6 radical 3, which becomes the length of the rectangle. Now you have the length and the width. Find the perimeter. Okay, you're adding 6 plus 6 plus 6 radical 3. So let me write it for you. Perimeter is equal to 6 plus 6. Okay. Then you're going to add this radical 3. Then you're going to add another radical 3. Okay, so it can look like in easy form, P is equal to 12 plus 12 radical 3. Okay, that's how it looks like. I will cover properties of exponents later, but that's how it looks like. The whole numbers add together. And when it comes to the irrational, the 6 and the 6 add makes 12. The radical leaves. It's like 6x plus 6x becomes 12x. Okay. The radical 3 can be treated as a variable. Okay. There you go.